Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Chats with Children. I hope you're safe and well. Today, I'm delighted genuinely to be joined by Jane Lyons, who is Country Manager and European Coordinator for Quality Management and Compliance, VDC, for what was PharmaLex, but now is Cencora PharmaLex. So we're going to learn all from Jane about the new business, how it's impacting customers and so on. So Jane, it's lovely to see you first of all. How are you?
Thanks, Roseanne. I'm really good. Thank you very much. It's been a while since we've spoken. This is our annual event, but it's lovely to be back in touch with you.
Well, it is a year since I last spoke to you, Jane.
Yeah,
And I forgot, where are you calling in from? Because I always forget. Is it the Republic you're ringing from?
it is indeed Dublin, out in Portmarnock.
Fantastic. Well, look, um, so let me ask the first question for you is that, as I mentioned at the intro, PharmaLex is being rebranded as Cencora PharmaLex. So tell me more about the rebranding and why.
Sure. Well, Cencora acquired PharmaLex in January 2023. They were AmerisourceBergen at the time, so they've undergone the first rebranding later on in the year. So PharmaLex and all the PharmaLex companies have now become part of Cencora since the beginning of January 2024. And Cencora is a leading global healthcare company focused on improving product access and efficiencies throughout the product supply chain. So Cencora now is bringing all of the PharmaLex companies and the services that we offer under our one new name. The objective is that our shared identity will help us unify ourselves in our common purpose for the company, which is really to help create healthier futures and to improve product access for our clients and better outcomes for our clients and their patients.
Fantastic. Now, I've got to ask you about the name because, obviously everyone creates a new company name, particularly a name like Cencora.
Sure.
So where does that name stem from?
Yeah, so Cencora stems from the word center, core, and heart in multiple different languages. And the reason that we chose that name is to help us as a company remember that our clients, their teams, and their patients are really at the center of everything that we do. And our objective is to help them to create products to create healthier futures across the world for all people. So it's really as a reminder for us as a company how to treat our clients and their teams and their patients.
Right. Now, I suppose a fundamental question is, though, what does this actually mean, if anything, in how you work with your customers?
So it's business as usual for our clients. Our clients can expect the same level of service, the same attention that they get. We are the same people, and we are also committed to the same level of partnership with our clients, which has always been really important to us. But what will change for our clients is if they are interested, there is an extended service solution package offering and different opportunities for them to explore from all the way from product development through to commercialization, and multiple new territories with extended resources. But for me, most importantly, we really, really have to stay attuned to our clients' needs and the services that they truly want and that are going to help them to get their products to market in a safe way.
Right. Well, that actually leads quite nicely because obviously we're assuming everybody knows what formerly PharmaLex, now Cencora PharmaLex, actually did. So for those people who are not familiar with the services that you've historically done, can you give us a quick overview of those services?
Of course. So Cencora PharmaLex is a leading provider of specialized services for the life science sector globally. We have a focus on all aspects of the pharmaceutical, biotech, and med device product life cycle. So as before we became Cencora PharmaLex, our team of global subject matter experts work with our clients to help identify challenges, find solutions, get their products onto the marketplace, and then, as equally as importantly, when they're there, to ensure that they stay there in a compliant manner, because as you know, it's an ever-changing regulatory environment. So we've got to keep educating our clients on what the new regulations mean and how they're going to impact at a practical level on their businesses.
Well, that is a beautiful segue actually to my next question. The
Ah.
only one I thought we'd have planned this. So, what are the major issues that your clients are currently facing, and how can you and your team help them?
Sure. So, from a quality management and compliance perspective, I think GMP Annex 1 continues to be a challenge for companies. Industry is still finding it difficult with the interpretation and the implementation of the changes that are required with the new Annex 1. As we know, Annex 1 focuses on the really quality risk management,
Sure.
contamination control strategies, and I think companies are struggling with these concepts. So we're finding that companies who, are involved in controlled manufacturing environments are going to see significant changes in their operations, and it will really have to work out a new way of working. And for example, for companies in this area, they're going to now have to provide a rationalized based approach, quality risk based approach to why they made decisions around their manufacturing processes, and demonstrate that the patient has been top of mind throughout that thought process. So it'll be different for each company. It depends on the level of maturity of the quality risk management programs in their companies already. So for some smaller companies who may not have a mature quality risk management program, I think that they may struggle with it. So what we would advise is that they initially do an assessment against the Annex 1 requirements and the current status of their business. From there, then they can identify the gaps and see what they need to implement and put in place in order to achieve Annex 1 compliance. And really, to do that, they need to take anybody who is involved in the sterile manufacturing process in the company and get them to work on that gap assessment with them, because that way there will be an awareness of Annex 1 across the organization, and you'll get a much better outcome for everybody involved.
Right. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Now, looking ahead, though, what are the key services you're supporting the industry with this year?
Really, for us, a big area of activity is commercialization readiness. A lot of companies that want to enter the European marketplace in particular. So we have a team of experts who help them develop a really comprehensive market entry strategy to ensure that their product launch is successful in Europe. Other areas that we're looking at is, the evolving regulations and helping clients, as we mentioned with Annex 1, to become compliant and to make them aware of the new regulations for the different marketplaces. A big area for us, particularly in the US and Puerto Rico, and more so now coming into Europe, is our validation and qualification. We're seeing more and more companies, as you know, there's a lot of new manufacturing facilities here in Ireland.
Yes,
IDA Ireland do an incredible job at bringing in foreign direct investment and manufacturing into the country, and helping companies with their qualification and their validation plans, and then at a practical level, helping them implement on the ground with developing their protocols for them, executing on the floor assessments, and then doing data analysis and report writing. And then finally, but by no means less important, probably most important, is helping companies prepare for inspections and trying to promote a permanent inspection readiness culture across companies. So it's not enough just to try and get ready when the inspector is coming. We want to get in there early to help them with that steady state, so that when an inspection is coming, whether it's announced or unannounced, it's okay. There isn't a big deal to be done. So as we know, being prepared is everything. And that's where our consultants can really come in and help clients with their preparation for inspections.
That's fantastic. Well, Jane, thank you for sharing all that. So there you go, viewers. You've learned all about the new Cencora PharmaLex. If you'd like to learn more about the services that Jane's been talking about, then click on the link above the video and you can learn more. But more importantly, if you've got any questions for Jane based on what she said, then you can get in touch with her directly, either by leaving comments below the video or get in touch with Jane via LinkedIn. She's on LinkedIn, so you can connect with her and ask her any questions there as well. Jane, look, it's lovely to see you as always. It looks like the sun's shining in Dublin. It's shining here in Surrey at the moment. So good.
And I'm out by the coast. I'm looking out at the sea here. It's
Oh,
just
that's
beautiful.
lovely. Yeah, fantastic. Well, look, it's lovely to see you. Hopefully, we won't have to wait a year to catch up again. But I hope you have a fantastic 2024. There you go, viewers. If you'd like to learn more about Cencora PharmaLex, then please check on the link above the video. And as I said, get in touch with Jane directly. So, Jane, once again, thank you very much, viewers. Thank you for watching. Until next time, at least next year, because I see Jane every year. But until next time, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.
Thanks very much, Rizwan. Thank you.
Bye.